ma'am and Dr. Neetu Jain ma'am. Alisha and Bharti, you will take care of the recording thing. So about Dr. Chidatmika Katwa, as you can see on my screen, what to say about Dr. Chidatmika ma'am. Dr. Chidatmika Katwa is an Indian social entrepreneur, General Secretary of All India Private School and Children Welfare Association, founder and managing trustee of Aryabhatta Trust, regional director at Higher Learning Accreditation Commission of Texas, USA, founder and Secretary General of ADI Global Tribal Foundation, past president at International Innerville Allied Bhubaneswar. Dr. Chidatmika Katwa contributed in various social causes since 1996. Aryabhatta Trust is the leading educational institute of Odisha, Bhubaneswar in past teacher training. Till date, more than 4,500 trained teachers engaged in various government and private schools of India. So, for the Aryabhatta Trust, ma'am is the founder and managing trustee, which have trained more than 4,500 teachers. So, this is just a glimpse of ma'am's career, and her recognition and work is. I'll not be able to describe within like 5 minutes or so. So, on behalf of Bharti Vidya Peeth, ma'am, I welcome you, and I'm very thankful to you that you have joined second time with our college and during this pandemic for giving for sharing your thoughts in the online mode. So, ma'am, the stage is yours, ma'am. You can start. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anuj. In fact, today is great and my lovely students. Good afternoon, my dear students, and I'll say that the patient to being the Paradip Beach, the Dean University, and I welcome all of you. Yes, I am a guest, but I feel like to welcome all of you today on behalf of the university. I am Dr. Chidatmika from Odisha, the beautiful temple city of Bhubaneswar. I think
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Ma'am,
yes,
your
no, no,
voice
I
is
was.
fluctuating. Okay. You are
Yeah, I was
joining.
trying to.
You are
Yeah.
joining from one more email, I guess.
Oh, yes. I will say yes.
I'm taking you
Oh,
as the
yes.
address of that email.
Oh, yeah. So I log out from here. Yes. Okay, that's perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Are
Now
you able
your
to hear
video
me?
and everything is coming.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Can I
Okay.
remove the old account? Can I remove the old account? Okay.
Are you able to? Is this clear? Voice is clear?
Yes, ma'am. Everything
Yes,
is
ma'am.
clear now. I have removed the old account, so you are joined with the new one.
Oh, yes. Okay, not taking much of timing, and I'll say thank you very much, Mr. Anush Kumar, and he is the person who was, I think this is my second talk with the students of MBA. I'm very excited, and thank you very much that today you have choose the topic of social entrepreneurship. And I always believe that people, the young generation and the youth mass, should come forward for the social entrepreneurship, because unless until they will understand they are the future leaders. And as I told you that I am Dr. Chidatmika Katwa from Odisha, the temple city of Bhubaneswar. I don't know how many of you have been to Odisha. This is a beautiful city, a temple city, the Puri Jagannath and Konark, and we have all rich minerals, and people enjoy. We have got various GI tags for our Odissi handlooms and rasagullas. So there are so many things. We are eastern part of India, and once again, Neetu and Mr. Anush Kumar for thinking of social entrepreneurship and inviting me and motivating the students. I will not say motivate, understand the students why you people should think about the social entrepreneurship. And I'm sure the people who are hearing today to me, because the students who are today are the future leaders who are connected with us, and these are the people who is going to lead our nation, and we we producing to say the son, and we always feel proud that we are the son and daughter of this Bharat Bhumi, where we say, we proudly say we are the Indians, we are the Hindustanis. And whenever we go out of any of the country, and we feel proud that yes, we are the son and daughter of this Bharat Bhumi or Bharat Mata. मैं संस्कृत का श्लोक से आज शुरू करूंगी because I was thinking that I'll relate with today with this relating with the mythology, how the social entrepreneurship and how it impacts to our life. एतद् देश प्रतुस्यस्त प्रकाशत जननाः स्वः स्वः चरितं सत्ययन पृथिव्याः सर्वमानवाः। इसका अर्थ ये है, भारतवर्ष या जिसको बोलते हैं हम भारत भूमि सब पृथ्वी का बड़ा भाई है। सब भारत भूमि से ही सीखते हैं क्या करनी चाहिए। और विश्ववासी जो होल ऑफ द यूनिवर्स का जो विश्व का वासी है, खुद का चरित्र माने कैरेक्टर, वो भारत भूमि से ही सीखना जरूरी है। क्योंकि हमारा शास्त्र ये कहता है कि थाई चाहे गुण हजार, चरित्र नहीं तो सब आसान। You all are the nation builders, and we have to build our characteristics. And here, you should know one thing. हमारे जो भारत भूमि है, वो 5 गौ की बजाय से हमको सारा पृथ्वी का बड़ा भाई या सब जो लीडर मानते हैं। कोई बोल सकता है इधर हमारा 5 गौ जिसमें हम प्रभावित है, वो क्या है? कोई इधर can anyone say? Okay. so let me tell you, जो एक 5 गौ है, शुरू होता है गीता से। आप सुने होंगे गीता, जब महाभारत युद्ध हुआ था, द बैटलफील्ड, कृष्ण भगवान जो विष्णु का अवतार है, he said to Arjun, why ज्ञान दिए वो गीता के बारे में, कुछ तो होगा। एंड डू यू नो ऑल दिस थिंग्स, गीता में जो है, जो महाभारत में कृष्ण भगवान ने जो अर्जुन को महाभारत की बैटलफील्ड में उसका यथार्थ क्या है, और आज के दिन में हमारे लाइफ के साथ ये कितना इम्पैक्ट करता है। और दूसरा गौ है, एक है गीता, दूसरा गौ है गायत्री। गायत्री यानी द पावरफुल ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तस्य विदुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। दो संसार के सारे पावरफुल मंत्र, इट हैज बीन प्रूव्ड साइंटिफिकली, दिस इज अ पावरफुल मंत्र ऑफ आवर भूमि, भारत भूमि। और तीसरा है गंगा, द होली गंगा, जो हम विश्वास करते हैं कि गंगा में जो भी पाप करो या जो भी, क्योंकि पाप या पुण्य का परिभाषा वो गंगा से स्नान करने से होता है। कि हमारा एक विश्वास है कि अगर हम कुछ भी गलत करते हैं या किसी का तारीफ करते हैं, अगर गंगा में जाकर नहाए तो डेफिनेटली दैट इज मीन्स हमारे पाप धो जाता है। बहुत सारे आप हमारा ये हमारा सोचना है और ये होता है क्योंकि ये देवभूमि है। और चौथा गौ है गो माता, जिसको हम पूजा करते हैं। और पांचवा जो सबसे बड़ा है गुरु, द गुरु देवो, जिसको हम गुरु को नमस्कार करते हैं। तो द लाइफ लॉन्ग देयर इज नो टाइम, इवन द टिल द डेथ, ऑलवेज गुरु गिव्स अस द वे, shows the way how we live the life. So गुरु, ये जो 5 है, गीता, गायत्री, गंगा, गुरु, ये जो 5 है, हम सब इस 5 का मान करते हैं हमारे लाइफ में। और ये 5 ग का अनुगामी भारतवर्ष करता है, इसलिए सारा विश्व का लीडर नेतृत्व करता है। और इसी प्रकार एक 5 क है जो देश का नैतिकता को कम करता है, जो कि विरुद्ध है। इट्स कैन नॉट, अगर ये 5 आपके पास है, वो देश का जो डेवलपमेंटल है, कंटिन्यूअल डेवलपमेंटल है, ये इसको भी कम करता है। और वो 5 है काम, क्रोध, कलह, कपट एवं कलंक। अर्थात कामना, किछि लोभ, क्रोध, कलह, कराल, छलना, अपवाद, कलंक, ये सारा चीज जो है समाज का चरित्र का अर्धपतन कराता है। आप अभी बोलोगे ये मैडम को तो हमने बुलाया था सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बात करने के लिए, ये क्या महाभारत रामायण गीता वो के बारे में बात करने लगे। Yes, my dear student, it is fully connected why you people will think as a social entrepreneurship. For that, I started with these things because unless until you understand these values of our संस्कृति, हमारे देश का संस्कृति, then ये जो mindset है, ये feel है, ये आपको बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा. So now, my dear students, you must be thinking, जैसे मैं बोली, and how does it link? I'll tell you. So it is, I'll tell it is 100% linked, and those we should value in our life, because entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship, both approaches fulfilling a need in the market and aim to earn the sustainable profit, but the main difference is that the social entrepreneurship focus beyond simply the generating a profit and measure its performance on the positive impact of the business make on the society. Because here in social entrepreneurship, we always think about how it is benefited to the society rather than the normal entrepreneurs thinks that हमको तो प्रॉफिट ही करना है, बिजनेस कर लिया, हमको प्रॉफिट के सिवा और कुछ नहीं दिखता. The normal entrepreneurs say that, but the social entrepreneurs always see first, by doing this or by doing certain things, is it any impact I'm giving to society? Is that anything, a social cause or a void I'm changing in the society? So that's the difference between the entrepreneur and a social entrepreneur. It may be sometimes change the cultural factor, it may be sometimes environmental factor, it may be sometimes the social factor. Then you must be thinking, why all are not thinking that choosing the social entrepreneurs? Because usually the social entrepreneurs, most of the social factor will affect to achieve. And secondly, the lack of support and funding. Because आप एक जब change maker होना चाहते हैं, something you wanted to start new, people कभी एक संदेह के दूसरे क्वेश्चन मार्क करते हैं, ये जो सोच रहे हैं, ये जो कह रहे हैं, how far it is the thing is going to succeed, whether we should invest, whether we should trust. So it comes to trust factor first to forms others. क्योंकि आप other की means different person का जो trust लेना इसमें जरूरी होता है. And it is very hard and people have to tussle for it that yes, something we wanted to change in the society is really something is marvelous. It is a, means they always think to fix certain small things which will make the changes to the life. So this is called the social entrepreneurs. And in social entrepreneurship, for that, it needed the hard work to get success. So usually, everyone always think that how quickly we'll get success. How raat humko pura success mil jaye, because we started. Our idea is good, our business is good, we are profitable. So this is the thing, always the normal entrepreneurs think. But social entrepreneur always build the confidence because he first think of the society and try to address the social issue, the void, which is he or she wanted to fix it. So always the social entrepreneurs depend upon either self-funding, friends and relatives, or sometimes the donations or any organization because he wanted to spend for the society. So here the maintenance and accountability, you have to answer. If you are taking public money, you have to answer why you have taken the money and what the changes you have done. Because here more of your money is involved and then more of the public money or a donation, the donor who gives the money to fix the changes of the society who trust you, or sometimes your friends and families who trust you. but there are the business owners. I mean, the social entrepreneurs benefit the economic by generating the jobs, because when they think for the society, they employ also lots of the manpower and the income. So only once they employ the people, so definitely they also live by that income. So there is also a livelihood mission of generation of various livelihood who connected with the projects. In addition, providing the jobs, the social entrepreneurs also use a part of their profit to fund the projects that can benefit, as I told you, that always the thing for what is the community as a whole. Here I'll give you the certain examples how I became the social entrepreneur so that you can relate. Way back 1996, when just after finishing my post-graduation, I engaged for a project called Iron Deficiency Anemia and Iron Deficiency Disorder of the Government of India. And that time, the problem of malnourished, iron deficiency, pregnant mothers, preschool children. So these people was morely affected due to the anemia. They are the anemic. बहुत सारे बच्चे माल नरिश से बचे, उनको शिशु मृत्युहार जिसको बोलते हैं, तो ये बहुत सारा था. And that time, I'm talking about 1996, and that time the government took the research program in their hand, how a small thing, the regular salt, salt they take as a cheapest vehicle, how the salt, by eating the salt, it will consume every day, irrespective of child or old or anyone, so that it will control the anemic and IDEA and IDD, means iron deficiency, anemia and iron deficiency disorder. So there was research, and I was working as a project head, you can say country head, and I was approaching to women and child education department, health department, because this is support by World Bank, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, and NIN Hyderabad. So these people who are the research team who was doing this, and how they were saying that 1 milligram of iron, they should give 1 gram of salt, so that that iron content go to the body and people will be deprived of this deficiency of iron content will be remain in their body. So there is a social cause which is standing, and it is so impact, and people of different states, when they started using, they could understand that yes, this double fortified salt, which can really get iron back to the body, and they can not be free from the anemic and iron deficiency disorder. And same thing, and I back to Odisha in 2009. I started an organization called Aryabhat Institute of Education Technology Trust. This is an educational trust, and while I'm doing the job, I was employing lots of manpower. I told you that any of the social cause you employ lots of manpower. You wanted some mode of down-like people who will work in the grassroots level, fix the problem in the grassroots level. So like this, so when we used to, acquire the people, that time I was thinking something like the professionals, the students who pass out from MBA or the graduation or any other academic course, then they enter to the professional course, there is a gap, because they treat as a freshers. And when you treat as a fresher, always you are in a probation period, you are not good paid, and you have been underestimated by your colleagues. So from that time I determined, whenever I start up any of the enterprises, I'll first try to fix this problem, fix this gap, that how a fresher will not treat as a student, not fit for the professionals. So I started with the professional course of the finance and accounting, which is 2009, and we trained the students and placed the student with the practical knowledge of the finance and accounting. So that was the goal, and then after that, as I told you, that the teachers has to educate, deliver the proper education to the students. That is most important. They have to also educate it, because students always follow what teacher is saying. And thirdly, I am one video I have shared few minutes back. This is one of the USP. When I was working with the government, I was visiting various tribal communities. And while I was visiting, I was marking that tribal whole world has been always identified as a group. And one small story I'll share. In Australia, there was a tribal community and there was a competition of the students, small children, and they said that there were 10 tribal students, and they said who will run and go and touch to the mango tree, they can get the basket of mango. Do you know what they have done? They just hold each other's hand and run together, because their concept is always Ubuntu. Ubuntu means as a group. They always identify a group. But somehow I was thinking that each individual, each tribal culture is so rich that mesmerized me, and they're each somewhere is missing that every individual identity is hampered. They're not coming forward because of this Ubuntu culture, means group culture. So I thought of from that day that what I'll do for them so that a tribal women start with its originality, not to follow westernized, because I don't believe the follow to the westernized means modernity is not to follow westernized. Modernity is to transform your own culture to the society. So I thought what I'll do that this tribal women will transform their tradition and culture with their originality, not by catwalk or fashion show. So Adirani created in 2018. And before I tell you more about the things, I'll just request Mr. Anuj if you can share that video so that people can relate what I'm going to say. Yeah. You can able to share? Any problem?
Ma'am, I think Anuj sir is not here.
Pardon?
Anuj sir is not here right now.
No, this video you're not able to share? Is there any problem? No, I have already sent to your official site as well.
Ma'am, I'm a student.
Okay.
Who's saying?
All right. Okay, if it is ready, you can let me tell. You can share to the students. Okay, now this is the initiative I told you. If by chance you can see the video, then you can able to relate, because this was considered to be the first tribal queen contest of the India. And now it has been questioned in competitive exam. And this was a tribal queen contest. It was not a fashion show. It was about the tribal women empowerment. First, when I started this program, and yes, there are so many well-wishers, they come forward, they trust me, yes, because they understood that yes, tribals being not identified by group. So the Odisha government and other the well-wishers, they supported me, and I feel I'm lucky in that. When people understood that yes, tribal community individual identification has not been done, which has been portrayed in the Adi Rani. Rani I means it's not in Adi Rani, the beauty shows the beyond just good look. Because the originally of tribal culture, tradition, transformation, a tribal girl stand out in front of everyone and they say, yes, I'm tribal, I'm beautiful, and my beauty is not lies just only good look. I stand out with my originality, and that goes beyond good look. So that is the thing, and you can't imagine bringing out the tribal from a group and you have to build that trust because who are you? People don't know that time the people didn't know that. Yes, I'm Chidatmika, I'm social entrepreneur. So I have to convince each and everyone. This is a thing we wanted. We are working for the tribal women empowerment. Adi Rani, Adi means Aram, Rani is an empowered lady. We talk about Jhansi Ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani is an empowered lady. We don't say Rani is so beautiful. We say she is genius. She knows how to rule the country or state. So Rani, Adi Rani. So it has been become mass in I think June 2018 when we have launched this program. This was not just an event. It was mesmerized whole crowd. And next day I got calls from each country. Which of the country? They said, oh, just wow. And if I'm imagine, I feel like Crorepati, you will not always see that in money you feel Crorepati. It's by heart you feel the Crorepati. And our second initiative was Hunger Free Odisha initiative. Because I always try to fix the small things. When we talk about the hunger, every crime or every individual character start from the tummy. People earn for your belly should be full. And for that, we have to always think the ethical money should come to our well. It should not be unethical money. So I tell you that Hunger Free Odisha Foundation, I'm the co-founder of So Am I Foundation, where Odisha we have been doing since 2014, but we launched our first food bank in 2018. Then after that, it has been feeding to the poor, those who are disabled, physically challenged, or the deprived women, the people who are not covered under the Food Security Act. And now we are coming with a very good model because pandemic has lost many of the jobs. So we thought, why not we change our mindset? Why? Because there is a quote I'll tell you, it's a very inspirational quote, that give a man a fish and you will feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish and you will feed him for a lifetime. So we thought that why not we start up with small micro entrepreneur, and under this So Am I, we recently started to see the situation because always to entrepreneur think how the situation I can solve the problem. So So Am I Foundation has planned to start So Ahar में खुद का आहार खुद खेत करेंगे. So our initiative for a sustainable livelihood in an urban area, and subsequently we are starting with the rural, because we all know the ground reality of the job scenario in the urban areas of every in our nation has been under the severe stress in recent years, because we don't know how this COVID is going to leave us or sustain with us, or we should know how to live with the flus and all that. We'll consider COVID as a flu. and it will we teach ourselves, okay, we will live with the flu like we have got viral fever. So before being hit under by the COVID shock, a recent study shows that the lockdown has worsened the job scenario and worse hurt to the workers in the urban informal sector and people who depend upon daily income like street vendors, auto rickshaw drivers, construction laborers, carpenters, plumbers, so many are out of job. For weeks together, lockdown, everywhere, in 2 words we must be hearing the lockdown and shutdown, lockdown and shutdown. Now, lockdown is imposed for the public health security and has snowballed in grave humanitarian crisis for the migrant workers. So a process of the reverse migration has begun now, and they have faced a lot of loss of income, inadequate support for the sustenance of their harassed living conditions. Millions of migrants started returning to their rural roots because they know there is no job security, and why will not return back to our own place and do something. The urban dimension also, same thing of the COVID crisis, and has to so far limited to receive only limited attention. A government attention is still preoccupied with the immediate task of the rice management, which is course monumental in the scale and plague and uncertainty. The administrative machinery is overstressed in enforcing this quarantine regulations and emergency relief distributions. Nevertheless, we are now moving towards this stage and relaxation of the lockdown. Because I told you that we have already thought of that, okay, how to live with this COVID. It is necessary to put the people centering roadmaps to reset our city to avoid the repeat of the migrant crisis, because definitely if you not fix this problem, and it will definitely be going to be more crisis and people will be go through the depressions and all that. So we have to immediately. So why I'm talking to this is you understood the gap of the society and where the social entrepreneurship can create. To build this long-term livelihood sustainability of the urban core, it is very necessary to take more holistic approach and integrating the objective of the employment generation and building, because this is most important. And along with this livelihood framework, and with this multidimensional approach towards the reduction of vulnerability by the stimulating, focusing the finance capital and employment generation and physical capital, that means the hygienic living environment, and human capital, the skill building. And this area-based approach means you have to local-based approach, you have to do it, and which is simultaneously supports the local micro-enterprises improve across the water supply and station, center, and providing the skill training can go a long way to reducing this vulnerability of the fourth generation job and bottom-up self-employment. We have started off with small giving, small cards, microfinances, big finances, so that somebody can do the planting, the oxy plants, because beautiful small concepts, so that this people will feel that, okay, so means they can generate their food themselves. They will not depend on anybody else. So our strategy has already the realizing the other factors, and yes, we have taken the challenges in SOMI Foundation and the trust plan to kickstart. So always a social entrepreneur think how to kickstart the SOAHAR initiative, like we have started off in the second week. We are this just recently we have started off, and we are going to give them the small veg card. These calls and staplings, how they will do the stapling swing machines, because there are so many the girls, the physically challenged girls. So those who don't know, they cannot go out. They have to sit there and swing, and that masks and sanitizer is becoming a market now. So the social entrepreneur always think of anything I do and how it can be sustained. And our another initiative is SSPDB, do for the government. You must be knowing, guys, that there are so many schemes which central government and state government do for the welfare of the public, but it doesn't reach to the grassroots level because they are not aware what is the scheme available, what is benefit available. So in the Odisha, we have SSP department, Social Security Department, where we appointed the PAGs, People Actions Group. In each Gram Panchayat are their responsibility to visit each and every house and ensure that is there any video is there or not, is there any drug addict is there, is there any leprosy is there or not, and are they deprived of the central government or state government benefits? If they are deprived, get the data and inform to the government, yes, so and so village, so and so person is been deprived of this beneficial facility. So we are here through Aryabhat, we have almost 3,000 manpower who is working in the grassroots level and a change maker. We give the information and give the light changes. When the PAG go to a deprived women or a physical challenged person, that we are here, they are the answer of that movement. Because they come to give an impact and change of their life. And I'll tell you certain principles, how a social entrepreneur think and what the formulas. आप लोग सब चाणक्य Chandragupta Maurya को जिसको means he is a builder. You know, everybody, the business people always talk about the Chanakya. And you know, the Chanakyas, why people say about the Chanakya? Because Chanakyas, there is 7 pillars of the business. And usko bolte hai Saptanga. The king, the minister, the country, the fortified city, the treasury, the army, the ali, the constituted elements of the states. समझ में आया कुछ? कौन है king? The Swami, we call it Swami, the leader who led the business, the king who ruled the country, who ruled the state, who ruled the nation, उसको हम Swami, the leader who goes forward. And leader never say I, leader always say we. Say come along with the people and say yes, I'm the leader. Because for the people he is the leader. He is driving the car or driving an issue and fixing the solution. People follow the leader. And second is the minister. जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं अमात्य. Amatya is the manager. You should put a good manager because when you choose your people, it should be efficient and talented because he is the person you're next to you who always think that yes, this is my mansion, this is the goal, this is the mission, this is the vision, and I have to drive the car accordingly. And this is the down line just next is everywhere the stronger minister because leader cannot go alone. He has to take the minister along when he drives the mission, any of the mission. Then the country. Country is Janapada. In Hindi it is called Janapada, means your market. Whenever you do anything, you have to think of that what is the market need. Is this really need to the society? Is this by doing this anything I am going to change to the society? So all these things when you have to do the research and then after that you have to take a decision, yes, this is my market. You have to assess your market. And then the fortified city, that means Durga. Your Durga, जैसे बोलते हैं हमारे किंग और राजा राजुड़ा की जमाना होता है ना, हमारे इनका दुर्ग बहुत strong है. So you should have a very strong head office where you say yes, my head office, because where the people take a decision where you're going to take it out. Then your treasury, which is most important.
For a moment.
Oh, sir. Yes, please. Anything?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, just want to tell you we have a last 5 minutes because the lecture is about to over at 12:50. So till
okay. 12. I can be faster. Okay. So you won't show the video to them?
Yes, I can show the video which you have forwarded.
Yeah, please show. Please show. Let the children see that.
1 minute, ma'am. I'm opening in my email.
Yeah.
Dear students, I'm showing you a YouTube video recorded by Chidatmika ma'am. Please see to it. I'm also sharing the voice with you all.
Contest 2018. We will create history as we honor and respect exceptional talent from tribal India. This first ever event will showcase the substance and beauty that goes beyond just good looks. Get ready to witness history in the making. Watch our much neglected tribal talent as they mesmerize you with their uniqueness and originality. Welcome to Adi Rani 2018. Welcome. History in the making.
Tribal Queen. Adi Rani, the Tribal Queen, stand out an initiation for tribal women empowerment, created a benchmark in Indian history. And my heart was saying, she is the image of Tribal Queen. Potency, to know her mind is a complex. Her emotions are never shown. She stands with eloquence of tomorrow's not lead. The future is foreseen. This is her heritage. O tribal queen, you are beautiful. Being righteous in stance, that's only your choice. Many try to overthrow her. Many try to deceive her. She stands alone, not with anyone, never to mislead her. Wisdom and knowledge is in her existence, the destiny of an outcome. As she deploy the final victory, the accomplishment of fulfillment, creating a history. Her name is Tribal Queen, Adi Rani. This is her life force scene by white, black, and all races. Adi Rani, the Queen of Queens.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In fact, this is
Video was over. Video is over.
your voice is not listening to me.
The video is completed.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. In fact, this was what I told you. This, the girl which was standing with the crown. She is the girl Pallavi Dhruva from Odisha, a very poor, small village. She belongs from Koraput. And you please remember her name, Pallavi Dhruva. Why? Because in most of the questions, this question been asked in the competitive exam of GK, who is the first tribal queen of India? Answer is Pallavi Dhruva. There will be so many multi-options, but answer you should know, and you will never lose the 1 mark. So this was so much of impact because the Indian till date individual identity with their originality has not done by anyone. So this was the first tribal women empowerment, and we have now comes out with we just in June we have launched our Honorable Minister of Center Tribal Women Renuka Singh Sathuja. She has launched the world's first online tribal portals from around the world. People can see this, apply this. This is www.adirani.com, and you will be very happy. 4,000 people across the world has already been participated in this contest. So this was the impact. And why I'm saying this, you should know whenever you are saying or anything of thinking of, so you should know what is the impact that is most important. Is that the social issue we are addressing is going to solve or not. So now quickly, since the time alarm has already been told to me that 5 minutes left out, I think another 1 minute has got to now. So I'll tell you the how to start a social entrepreneurship and what are the criteria you should think before you start the social entrepreneurship. So choose a social issue where the issue you think that this is a void and which you can change, and research. Do definitely don't just jump up. Do a research for that issue and get the global point of view that what is happening in all the country as well. Take it because whenever you get the knowledge, for that the reason I was telling you the Chanakya's 7 pillars, so that you don't jump up. Because what happened, you must be seeing that so many entrepreneurs they fail. I mean, why the social entrepreneurs? The entrepreneurs fail because they have lack of studies. They don't study. They just jump up. Yes, I have to do it. They have got born in desert. Or trial is okay because from the mistake you learn. That's okay. But whenever you start, you have to concretely start so that you learn and go out of it. And then the grass legal structure. You have to always understand the legal, what is the legal structure, what the legality of the state or the country says, and establish a solid business plan. If anything, don't move off without a solid business plan just to, yes, I have to do something. Don't do that. And investigate the funding options. Where suppose I'm going to get, because without finance, I told you that course of the treasury, without that, you cannot start up anything. You need a seed fund. Then only you can start your enterprises. And seeking going the supports, and always take a mentor. Mentor means we always say Rajrishi, a decision maker, who always the guru who always teach or guide, the mentor in a business life who guide that yes, this is a thing you go out of this, and always hire the right people to start up your business or your enterprise, because you cannot do it alone anything. So that's the thing you have to always think of. And social entrepreneurship, always you think of how it is, first I told you, that impact to the society. Now, this is improved, but the new improved, always social entrepreneurs think the unique, out of the box, and new improved products, the service, the technology from entrepreneurs enable to new market. And they always think that what is the new I can do, what I can develop, the new wealth to be created additionally. And this is created employment and higher earning and contribute to the better national income. They always think of the nation and in the form of the higher tax revenue, they give the tax also and higher government spending. So at last I will say the human creativity is unlimited. And it is the capacity of the human who has to make the things happen which did not happen before. So you have to the change maker, and creativity and provides the key to the solving our society, economics problems. And so you must never doubt your ability. You always have the self-confidence to think, yes, I can do it. Because, unless until you trust yourself and achieve anything, overcome, you can overcome anything and inspire everything. Because the truth, there is no superheroes. Rather, koi superhero nahi hota. And there is just us. Too often, we are the one that we keep waiting for. So you always stand. And my advice, lastly, to all the new future leaders, the newcomers of the MBA, that the first step to become a change maker, you have to trust yourself and be greedy. Jab Adirani ki surat, I was not able to sleep. People used to tell me, are you gone mad? Because I was just mad of my vision that created brainstorming Tribal India. I was doing that. So like this, you be greedy to change the social changes, because some people believe in telling the stories, but some believes in doing the things about which stories are told and how the things can really change, and in practical way they do it. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Chidatmika ma'am.
Thank you,
On
ma'am.
behalf of Vidyapeeth Institute of Management and Research, I once again want to thank you for giving your valuable time to the students, and you have shared your thoughts with the students, and it was enlightenment for the students to attend your session, and also for the faculty members. Thank you very much, ma'am. Now
Thank you.
you all can disperse for lunch and
Yes.
join at 2 p.m. after lunch. Thank you, ma'am. You can also hang up the call.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. It's
Recording can
lovely
be
to
shared
address you,
with
students.
Alisha
Thank you so
and
much,
Bharti.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
I'm here. I'll send you the recording in 10
you.
minutes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.